today I'm going to be judging people who fail to bleach their hair, and if you're wondering what my qualifications are, here they are. I would not recommend anything that I'm doing right now. I'm doing it like the way that causes things to go wrong. Uh-oh, did I go too far? This is burning my eyes and my nostrils. Oh shit, that's not good. Just kidding. I have 6 years of experience in hairdressing, which I guess is not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but I do know a little thing about hair and bleach and how it works. So I feel like that's enough to judge people. Let's get straight into watching people ruin their hair, because I find a lot of joy in watching other people do the same thing that I did to my own hair. Don't you?
Oh. Do you think that's enough though? Do you think that's enough? Oh, yeah, it's expanded for sure.
Expanding bleach doesn't, anyway. Oh my god, that section is so thick.
Yeah, how much?
And that is not enough bleach. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How much power?
I can tell you now that is not gonna work.
Do you think that's enough? Oh, yeah, it's expanded for sure. That's not covering.
You need to have the bleach drenched.
I think we have to go get.
Wow, it's actually come up a lot lighter than I expected.
That's gone for sure.
That actually doesn't. Oh, it looks like it's. It looked like the camera was getting hot, like steamy. They have the world's smallest little brush, and I'm putting the tiniest little strokes on. That's not gonna work. You need to drench it.
Are you joking? Yes.
Honestly, I will say I'll give some points for bleaching the ends and not the roots straight away. Points to them, because that is how you would do it if you were bleaching the whole head.
Are you gonna get more?
We're buzzing it. Your hand, we're buzzing it. Okay.
They're all freaking out, but they're not even done. I feel like they're doing a pretty good job, considering, like, they're freaking out a bit early on, but I think they can, if they keep going, I think it'll look nice.
What it looks like.
That actually looks really nice. It looks really nice. Obviously, there's that bit of warmth just chilling at her glasses for some reason, and I don't think they put really much on the ends, but her right side looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's not gonna work. It actually looks nice. It actually looks really nice. Maybe I'm being too positive, but I think it looks good.
Guys, final reveal, I'm a blonde. It's been such a journey.
I feel like they must have used like 20 vol for the toner, because she didn't touch her roots, unless she went back before and we didn't see it, but she didn't bleach her roots, and now her roots have lifted. So I feel like she used like 20 volt for the toner, which you're really not meant to do. But it looks nice.
I still kind of am, to be honest. Don't show the ginger bits.
That actually looks good. Okay, this one, she is apparently bleaching her relaxed hair. Now, I don't know if she means by relaxed, she means permanently straightened, or if it's just like a keratin, but either way you probably shouldn't put bleach over the top of it, so this might be terrible. I'm gonna skip to when she starts, because we're gonna be here for a while. Oh, she's doing a full tutorial, it seems like. Oh, she's got everything. Okay, she's fully just doing a tutorial right now, so I really I hope this comes out good, because she's making it seem like a tutorial.
The 30 developer. And then we're gonna do 1 scoop of this with the quick blue bleach.
Okay, I'm gonna skip to when she starts applying.
Cloudy jelly around the perimeters of our neck and face to protect our skin. So I'm actually gonna go rinse the.
Honestly, she seems so prepared. She's got the Vaseline like around the sides.
Okay, y'all. So my hair is permed. It's relaxed, and it has been dyed twice before this. So
she's going straight for the roots. She's going straight for the roots. Never do the roots. Never do the roots straight away if you're doing the ends. Oh my god, this is not going to be good. And she's got relaxed hair, and it's been dyed before. This is like an actual recipe for disaster. This is like the worst combination of things you can do to your hair.
The ends of my hair are a different color than my roots because I had dyed it ginger, then I dyed it black on top of that, and that's where we are now with this weird color on the end. I wanted to say you do not have to use...
I will say points for how much bleach she's putting on right now. It's a beautiful amount of bleach. Granted, her sections are giant, and I think it will be uneven, but the coverage of the bleach, I'm here for.
And I also want to stress that you need to start from ends to roots when bleaching your hair because there's more...
Also, she's telling everybody what I just said. You should always do the ends first, not the roots. But yet, that's not what she's doing.
Your roots are going to process faster than your ends. So it's more ideal for you to do your ends first, especially if you have long, thick hair. I also want to stress that you want to make sure that there's bleach on the back and the front of the strand of hair that you're painting. So when I do the front of a hair strand, I also do the back of it. I lift it up and I do the underside of it.
It is processing so fast. It actually looks really good. Maybe I'm not giving her enough credit. I don't even know what to say. I think she's actually doing a really, really good job. I think the reason she didn't do her roots, didn't do her ends first, is because she didn't want them to be on that long. So I'll give her that. I will say you're going to get a better result with the toner, but I feel like it's going to look good.
So much better. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, the purple shampoo on her clothes. When people wear what looks to me like nice clothes when they're like painting or like coloring or bleaching their hair, I freak out. Why are you wearing nice clothes? But I assume it's their, like, I don't care if I ruin it clothes. But to me, I'm like, that's a really nice jumper. Why you're getting purple all over it? And I don't think that's going to come out. Anyway, that has nothing to do with hair. Alright, I spoke too soon. She's now toning. Also, her hair doesn't look as damaged as you would think if you had permanently straightened your hair. The infamous T18. I say infamous not because it's bad, but because people just think you can use this one on any type of blonde and it'll come out fine. I think her roots are going to come out really nice, but the ends it's really not going to do anything to. 20? 20? You don't need 20. You don't need 20. Especially not on those roots. Maybe on the ends. But usually when you use a higher volume to tone, you should have a more ashier toner to counteract it. Because when you put more than even 5 volume on the ends, you will, or on your bleached hair, it's gonna lift it and then in turn bring more warmth out. Okay, slay.
Focus it.
I do like how she's doing the ends first. That was a smart idea. You might though, the ends are still gonna be darker than the roots. So I think in the end it's gonna look a bit weird. Unless she is going to use a darker toner for the roots. But honestly, okay, I will say obviously it's not perfect, but she's done a really good job, I would say. So
She is literally...
It came out really nice. Considering, I will say obviously there's, when you're a professional, you know all the different steps you have to take to get it to look the way you want it to. But honestly, considering she did it at home, it's a lot less patchy than I expected. And the only reason it's warm on the ends isn't because she did anything wrong, it's because she just had colour on there from previous colouring. So she did a really great job. Here I am trying to find bleach fails, but I think they've done an incredible job. Maybe I'm too optimistic. I don't know. Anyway, she did a great job. Let's try and find an actual bleach fail.
I'm re-bleaching my roots. I am no hairstylist, okay? Don't listen to what I do or say. I bleach my hair at least 3 to 4 times in one sitting.
She bleaches her hair 3 to 4 times in one sitting?
Whole blonde piece.
You shouldn't need to do that, even with dark hair.
And it's not.
Anyway.
Because I burned that bitch off. If anyone came in for a tutorial, I apologize. I usually start from up here, but every time I do up here and I flip it, it gets here. I will learn from my mistakes and I'll start from the bottom.
I love that she's learning from her mistakes. Some of us do, some of us don't.
Let's fucking do it. Usually people don't put it on their roots first, but I'm literally bleaching my roots. I mean, you can try to avoid it.
Oh. She is getting it all over her bleached, already blonde hair. That's not good.
I put mine on my roots because I just don't feel like going back in. Oh my god, It is black! Damn, I got it. I want to try to not get it in my blonde.
Honestly, if you're doing stuff like this and it's a thick section, you're probably better off using like foils. and then quickly going at the end with your very roots, but these aren't tutorials, are they?
As much as possible. I mean my sideburn. Now I'm gonna put a tin foil on it, and then
Don't put foil on this type of, put plastic wrap. Cling wrap, glad wrap, plastic, not foil. You will burn the blondes that exist. So maybe that's where she goes wrong.
I just checked my kitchen and I don't have tin foil.
Oh, thank God she doesn't have tin foil. That could have ended badly.
I was very not prepared for this. It's fine, okay? I'm just gonna leave it, and I'm gonna leave it for about 20.
Look, I'm not trying to advise you to do any of this stuff, but if you are to leave the bleach out in the air, it'll dry out and it stop working. That's why you usually want to cover it with like glad wrap, cling wrap, to keep the heat in and to stop the bleach from drying out. So it might dry out, not...
Fuck out of it. Oh shit, okay. Ow. I didn't shampoo.
You can see the bits where her natural, like her regrowth has touched, the bleach has touched between like the old blonde, and it's so light and it looks like it's going to fall off. Can I just say, you should not really need more than one go when on scalping or, you know, bleaching like this. Like, you really do want to get it in the first go. There's usually reasons why you can't and you'll need to bleach it twice, but when you're bleaching on natural, like virgin hair regrowth, you should not need to do it twice.
The first go around, but oh my god.
Also, again, do not brush wet hair, bleached hair that's wet. Stop.
Okay. Let me kind of brush it as
Oh my God.
gently as I can because it's very fragile.
Okay, so she knows that it's fragile and she's still going.
Right now, you know, when you damage your hair and it's wet, it's double fragile. Okay.
Honestly, I feel like we're the same because we know what we shouldn't do and we still do it anyway. And some people just like to be that way. These people.
Hey, just be nice to your hair. You can tell I didn't really try. Yikes.
Also, that towel looks really nice and she's putting bleach all over it, which will ruin it. It's probably her I don't care about this towel, but I can't. Why do people use things that look great? I use towels that are like half ripped.
Let's just wipe that off. Dissect the hair. Let me walk like this. Like, bruh. This is why I need a couple more bleaches, because
A couple!
piss yellow. And this looks nice, but
I will say, when you bleach your hair, the lightest your hair is gonna go is a pale yellow, like the inside of a banana peel. Keep that in mind. Your hair will never naturally come up white. A yellow is good. Obviously a dark yellow, not ideal, but like that could be toned really nicely. It doesn't need to be like white or else it'll fall out.
I mean, this is already nice. There's no much nicer as this can get without falling off of my head. I'm going to let it air dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in for round 2.
Bleach on
Round
their hair.
2!
However, it is important to exercise caution.
Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Make sure even
Oh my God, she's
parts
going...
in.
She had a good plan and then she just said, fuck that, let's put it on our bleached hair again. The saturation is to be desired. To be desired? No, that's the wrong word. The saturation is good. However, on hair that's this bleached, it really doesn't, it doesn't need that much saturation actually, because it's already so light.
I think after this one, I'm gonna give it a break until a little later.
You should not need a third. A third round?
Drown.
She doesn't need a third.
Okay. This is bleach.
When you keep bleaching, when you have regrowth and bleached ends and you keep trying to make the regrowth look less yellow, if you keep getting it on top of your bleached hair, it's going to keep making that lighter, which then makes your roots look not as light even though they are. Because when they're together, obviously the one that's like super bleached is going to look really white and bleached and blonde and beautiful, and the regrowth is going to look shit. But if you just got the bleach on the roots and not on the ends, and then you toned it, it could look beautiful.
Number 2. Hey, it's looking better. My hair after bleach number 2. It's so yellow still. it starts.
She is just brushing that like she doesn't want any hair left. It's
You're
all
not
falling
supposed to
out
be
because
there.
she's put a crazy amount of bleach on blonde hair.
Oh. Oh no. The more I touch it, the more is coming. Okay, maybe I am gonna take a break. Oh my god.
Oh my god. She is just running her hands through her hair. It's like she just wants to grab it and rip it out. Just let it dry.
I'm silent right now because, yeah, that 30 was a bad idea, huh?
30? Not once. Twice. That's insane. Oh, she's putting toner just on the roots. Oh, you... If you... How do I explain this? You can't put the same color on different tones of hair because then it's gonna make the orange, the yellow tone still look yellow compared to the icy blonde.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'm about to wash my hair out, but this is how much hair came out of my head. And this is my second bleach. And I usually go for 3 to 4.
3 to 4? Sorry, I just scared my cat. Sorry, Bentley,
That's
sorry.
not happening today. Or ever! Again.
Oh, he looks mad.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
wash this out and...
See, toning hair, especially freshly bleached hair with purple shampoo, never really does much. I mean, it doesn't look bad. She's lost a lot of hair, but it looks good.
Watch this.
I want to see it dry. Alright, she keeps just combing it like she wants it to fall out. Is she gonna dry it?
Okay, this is the aftermath to me bleach felling my hair and all of this.
Okay, it looks really pretty. She probably will lose a lot of it and she'll have really none of it left. But it looks nice in the meantime from then until now. I mean, from now until then. See, this is the problem with having half blonde, half like brown hair is you notice the difference with blonde and how much falls out and how broken it is. So, but anyway, honestly, she did a lot of things wrong, so it was inevitable, but the good thing is that it's only like a tiny bit of her hair, not the whole thing. But yeah, that's kind of a video of what not to do. Let me know if you've ever bleached your hair and had it all fall out or just been patchy, orange. I don't know, I'm really curious. There's a lot of ways to fuck up your hair with bleaching it. It's actually very hard to bleach your hair and have it look really, really nice, which is why it's an art. But I hope you enjoyed watching because I enjoyed watching these people ruin their hair. They probably didn't enjoy it as much as I did. But it's always nice to see other people doing just as bad as you when coloring your hair. And I'm a professional. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.